Hi there. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to focus a gentle, very gentle practice today, focusing on the heart, the energy field of the heart. I've heard a lot of people saying, or at least I've been reading through social media posts, that we're feeling not only our own anxiety or concerns or triggers around the situation of the coronavirus, but a lot of us are also picking up everybody else's feelings or the general weight or burden of what's going on. So we're dealing with our own experiences, and we also can be picking up other people's experiences, and we're not always aware of that. So we say in Chinese medicine that the heart can hold a lot of these impressions. So today we're going to focus on gently clearing the heart field, replenishing it. Hopefully we'll all feel a little bit lighter. And then we're going to do a very calming Lotus hands meditation. This is kind of a low-key, subtle energy, go deeper into the subtle feeling, a little less physical. But we still will be breathing, of course, and opening our hearts. So thank you, lovely people who are here. Kiran and Priyanti, blessings, blessings. Kiran, I've been really thinking about you with this one, with the heart opening, so I'm really glad you're here right now. Okay, so we'll begin by breathing or tapping into our breath a little bit more. So let's draw our spines tall where we're sitting so we feel our feet. We still want to feel Mother Earth below us, rising up through us to give us energy and resources. Father Sky supporting us. So we have that suspension. And let's place our hands on our low belly. Take a breath in, filling the low belly, letting the lungs fill as well. And exhale, sigh it out. Just clearing the lungs. Once again, breathing in through the nose. And gently clearing the lungs. Anybody out there forget to breathe once in a while or a lot? Yeah, it's good to remember. Inhale. I'm here to help us remember. Okay. Now I invite you to put your hands over your heart center, so breastbone. So the center of the chest is the heart center in yoga, and the heart itself is a little bit further to the left, but we're going to use the center of the breastbone. And continue to breathe smoothly, this time through the nose, plumping the area of the heart field and feeling your touch, feeling your body expand into your hands, and your hands receive the expansion of the lungs and the heart. Now, we don't often think about the back of the body or the back of our organs, but they really do exist in the back of our body. So if you have a hand available that can reach over and indicate the heart, the back of the heart, if you don't have a hand or shoulder available to do that, it's just kind of guiding the energy. You can also use your mental energy and think about the point directly behind. You can't see that. The point directly behind the heart center, somewhere in there. You can even put your hand up from underneath like this. So we're being creative with this because we all have different shoulders. And we just want to feel that we're embracing both the front and the back of the heart center. So let's exhale, and you want to imagine that both those hands come in a little bit. And as you inhale, you're plumping the front and the back of your heart. So just gently explore this in a playful, curious way. The nice thing about the relationship of the heart and the lungs is they really are together. So the lungs are like little pillows for the heart to support the heart on either side. And as the heart beats, it massages the lungs, and as the lungs breathe, they massage the heart. So it's a really nice relationship. So let's relax, and if you need to work some of that out or massage a little bit, you can do that. So we're going to continue now into the heart clearing, and we want to review one hand position. So let's take one hand and press open the front of the wrist. So we're pressing the palm back. We want to get a nice stretch on this whole line. That's important for the heart meridian. And keep breathing with the new information that we put in, and just relax that. And of course, we're going to do that on the other side. We want to open this up because this position is part of the heart stretching movement. Okay, so relax that. So just a little review. I'll stay up close for this because most of the action is happening in the upper body. We're going to lightly cup the hands. So if you look at the top of them, it almost looks like you're looking at the top of a heart, right? So that's resting in front of the heart. So just breathe comfortably as we do the movement. The first movement is to bring the fingers forward, and here's that stretch. We're pulling the hands back, the fingers back, and this helps us open the chest. Get a nice opening here. And then just relax everything. Soften the elbows, soften the palms, and bring them back to this position. So let's do that again just for the movement. We're bringing the fingers forward, pulling them back, and letting that gesture open the heart space. And then we're completely relaxing and we're rounding and coming back in. I'm going to move to stand because some of you may want to stay in the chair, or some of you may want to stand up and get a little bit more of the leg movement involved. It's really up to you today. And before I step back, I'll also say what the sound is. The cleansing sound is like we're letting out extra heat. And we're going to do this exercise in two ways. First is to clear the heart field, and the second is to replenish the heart field. So the clearing is going to be with the sound. And as we use the sound, I want you to use your imagination so that you pretend that smoky, old energy is coming out. So any heavy energy, anything that's been a burden on your heart, anything that you're working on, this is a time of deep reflection and transformation, or anything that you're picking up from other people or the collective at large. This is a great opportunity to unburden. So we're standing or sitting with that lovely suspension. We've got a softness in our knees. And if you're standing, the knees are a little bit relaxed, and here we are. So we're taking an inhalation, and we're going to make the sound as we clear all the smoky old gook out. You can bend your knees here a bit to get more earth support. And as we exhale, we soften and we stand and we just bring fresh energy in. So let's cleanse. Let any of the heaviness come out and let it return to the pure energy field. Inhale softly, gently through the nose, bringing in fresh air, fresh oxygen. And let's do one more of these today. Gently come back up. If you want to relax your arms for a moment, you can do that. Maybe even shake out, shake the whole body. Now, we're going to do exactly the same movement, but we're going to reverse the way we're breathing. So this brings a whole other level of information to the movement. So we're starting here. This is now going to be our exhalation, and we're going to get a lot of prana and chi in because we're going to inhale and really fill up. Take an extra little sniff at the top there if you want. And exhale, just softly relax. and get ready to bring in more. We've cleared out, so now we've got more space. Inhale and expand, maybe sniff a little bit more in. Soften, exhale, and make the sound. Bring in more beautiful love, kindness, compassion for self, compassion for others. Relax and just untangle the knots. Let's do 2 more of these. Drinking in the beautiful supportive energy of the sky and the earth and each other. And 1 more time. Bring that breath into the front of the heart, the back of the heart. Let's pause here for a moment. See if it's even possible to bring in a little bit more breath and lightly hold it in. And then just relax. Let's rest our hands over our heart. You can come to sit or you can stand for a few moments. Feel the front and the back of your heart expanding. Notice how the lungs and the heart really love to partner up and work together in support. And we're going to come and sit down for the meditation. It really is a nice seated one. I'm just going to adjust my chair so that you can see what's important. So we want to see the hands, the nice tall spine, feel. The heart field is actually one of the biggest electromagnetic fields energetically. So it does go front, sides, back, up and down. So we want that. And now we're going to do lotus hands. I'm going to turn my chair a little bit more. I think that's better. Okay. So lotus hands. We'll just do the movements first. No, I'm going to change that again. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Lotus hands. The movements are simple. So this is the first movement here. Let's just get the movements. The second movement is palms are parallel. So the outer edge of your hand is resting on your thighs. The third movement is the palms up. And then we bring energy up and bathe our hearts. And then we turn the palms down and the hands float down like lotus petals. So let's do that with the breath. There's an inhalation to stand the hands parallel, an exhalation for the palms to rest up, an inhalation when we bring the fragrance up to the heart, the fragrance of the lotus, or use a rose if you have another favorite flower, and then exhale, we let that soften. 1 more time just for the movements. Inhalation, palms facing. Exhalation, palms up. Inhalation, raising the energy. The earth energy comes up to nourish the heart. And breathe in like you're breathing in a beautiful fragrance. And exhale, we let the petals gently fall. So the other part that's going to really, really make it even sweeter is that we are completely guided by the breath. So every movement is invited by the breath. So what I mean by that is, here we're exhaling. You wait quietly until the inhalation invites you to turn the hands on edge. And then you wait until your exhalation arises, and then that is what's making you turn the palms up. And then the inhalation is bringing the gesture and the fragrance to bathe the heart and even to delight the nostrils. And on the exhalation, you move down. So often when we're mentally driven, we're doing the movements and maybe the breath is following or sort of synchronized, but this is each breath is inviting and incarnating each movement. So let's do that together, and then we'll just get into our own flow a few times. So get your breath rhythm, feel your breath rhythm, and relax, because it is pretty straightforward. And you know what? You can't do it wrong. You can always catch yourself back on an inhalation, coming up with the fragrance and relaxing everything down. So it's really user-friendly. So here we are breathing and feeling. And let one of your exhalations be now this movement, and the following inhalation is inviting the hands to face each other. And then when you exhale, that's the cue to turn the palms up. And when you inhale, that is inviting the palms to bring the fragrance up to bathe the heart and delight the nostrils. And then the exhalation is the timing to float down. Inhalation, baby finger edges on the thighs. Exhalation, palms up. Your inhalation rises the energy, the fragrance, the beauty, and then the relaxation. Let's do 2 more. The inhalation is your cue to change the hand position. The exhalation initiates the next transformation. The next inhalation invites you to carry the earth energy up to bathe the heart and delight the heart. And the exhalation tells you when to come down. And 1 more. Inhaling, the hands change. Exhaling, the palms face the sky. Inhaling, the energy rises up to bathe the heart and delight your spirit. And exhale, the hands float down. And now we want to rest and breathe quietly and notice any shift that may have occurred. We're witnessing in a very pure, non-judgmental, non-labeling way. If you wish, you can place one hand over your heart and the other hand over your belly, and let the breath roll like a wave to fill both those regions and to let both those regions relax. And then bringing the palms together in front of the heart, remembering we do these practices for our own healing and our own resilience to replenish and regenerate our energy. And we also offer the fruits of our practices to all sentient beings. So through the sound Om, the holy sacred syllable of Om that is everything all bundled into one sound energy, let's use that sound Om to deepen the anchor more of these practices in all of our cells. Also share them with everybody who's here and share them with the entire world. All beings, even all the worlds we might not even know about. So grow tall, feel the earth, feel the sky, feel your breath, smile, feel your elegance, and know that we have incredible creative powers of transformation, and we have limitless oceans of resources that we can remember to tap into. So let's go, let's inhale. Blessings, beautiful friends. May your hearts feel supple. May your lungs also feel supple and breathe deeply and smoothly. And until the next time, we're always connected. Blessings.